Welcome back to Octopus.
Yeah.
Are those skitters or what? Oh God, I forgot that's what you called. So, okay. No, you said you called it pocket. You. I am going to. Okay, that's what I'm about to do, but Nimbus keeps on interrupting me. Okay, so Nimbus made some chocolate pudding the other night. About. Whoa! So she she put it in this little container. How the hell do you hit this thing, by the way?
You hit it on the top.
I'm trying to, and it won't let me. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I just killed it. Look at the fat ass walrus. So she made some chocolate pudding the other night, and she put it in a little tiny Tupperware container so that way she could bring it up to the upstairs fridge. So that way she didn't have to go up and down the stairs if she wanted some pudding while she was gaming upstairs. So she's like, I'm gonna call this my pocket pudding. and we were like, is that anything like pocket?
So speaking of pocket.
Whoa! Oh my God. Really? There's a segue to this?
There is, and I will explain as soon as this cutscene is over.
Beep.
Hi, Fang. Oh God, that's so mean.
Oh no, where am I? It's dark in here.
Aww. Alright.
I hope P. Diddy doesn't come around here.
So my 21st birthday,
Oh God.
my a buddy of mine. So we got together, and first thing that happened, I get covered in silly string as soon as I got through the door,
Apple.
and that was fun because they ruined my shirt. But it's fine.
Oh, it's act. No, we're gonna skip these, so we're gonna go to the next act. Keep on going.
Alright, so what happened was, everybody's there and we're opening up presents. My parents are there. Just keep in mind, my parents are there. My buddy Frank.
Wait, do we have to
gives
do?
me- do we have to?
I think we do.
Oh well, alright.
Okay, screw it.
Might as well change characters too.
Yeah, let's go back to the menu. You want to go back to Sonic and Tails?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my friend Frank gives me his gift and he's laughing already. I'm like, okay, what is this? What is this? I open it up in front of my mother and it's a soaking wet pocket.
Whoa! Why is it wet?
I don't know, but it was like squishy and
Did they
wet.
test it out?
I don't know. You want to know what he did? He took it from my hand and he started slapping it like it's an ass. He's like, yeah, get some. And all you do
Okay, so that actually that's a segue to a story that I have actually. Go over to Tails. Okay, so before I moved down here to Florida, I had several jobs. One of my jobs was I worked for a family-owned business that sold stuff on eBay through. Oh, you have to do this.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. And what they would do is they would sell stuff on eBay and they would buy overstock trucks, like stuff from like that wouldn't sell like on QVC, other shopping networks and that kind of stuff. And then they would list it online to sell for profit.
Alright.
Oh, I have to play as Amy. Yeah, screw it. I'll do this. It looks like I'll have to. So anyway, so like they ordered all kinds of crap. Like they literally had like truckloads of just anything you could imagine, which actually that will get me into another story here in a second. But one of the weirdest things that I ever listed, and I'm not kidding about this, no, it wasn't a dildo, it was a me doll. It no, it wasn't a blow-up doll. It was a doll, and it was literally a silicone torso with fake tits and a pussy that you could. I'm not even, and it was a full-blown torso. And I literally looked at my manager and I said, "You really want me to list this?" And he said, "Yeah." And in the listing, I literally had to censor the word because eBay would not let me list it as that, even though that was the name of the product. But yeah, that's exactly what I did, and I showed my manager that, and he just laughed hysterically. I mean, hey, if somebody's gonna buy it, why not? I don't know, because 3 days later the warehouse burnt down.
What the hell?
I'm not even kidding.
What a segue! What a segue!
I'm not even kidding. Like 3 days later, and it was my day off. Like I get a phone call from one of my neighbors, and they were like, "Hey, the Beaton Retail built warehouse is burning." And I was like, "What?" So I literally rush over, and sure enough, I saw that place ablaze. Here is a picture of the aftermath. Wow! Oh, good. Yeah. That was actually the next story, was the funny thing. Yeah. So also thanks to that job is somewhat oh, I know. It's hilarious. I don't care. It's gonna be worth it. Even though like Sonic is like the master of Rule 34, if you think about it, like if you think of a franchise, this is the one that comes to mind when it comes to Rule 34. That like has like the most, either that or Overwatch.
Oh my god! you want to know?
Yeah, MLP too. Yeah.
You want to know what it scarred me when I was a little kid? Remember, my buddy dared me to look up what Mobius Online was.
I know what you're talking about. Funny enough.
Oh my god! I'm like, what the hell did he show me?
It's sad because I know exactly what you're talking about. It's Rule 34 Sonic.
If you watch this episode,
Don't look it up.
do not look it up. Do not look it up. It's called Mobius Unleashed. Why am I telling you this? Just
It's literally a Sonic comic, porn comic.
It scarred me.
How old were you when you looked this up?
I was in middle school.
Oh my god! So you were like at that discovery age.
Well, and like, what the hell? I was just scarred. I wasn't attracted to it. I was just like, why? Because I love Sonic and I didn't want to see him like this.
Yeah, like at that type of age, you're just thinking like, oh, fun blue hedgehog, just running around collecting rings and stuff. Not, oh, he's gonna f me in the ass.
Oh, no, that's not what I saw. That was not the first thing I saw. The first thing I saw was a transsexual Tails with Shadow.
Oh god. Okay, so let's get into some more wholesome topics right now. But it's very technically, thanks to that old job, is how I technically met Nimbus to a certain degree. Okay, so here's what happened was, well, when we really met, yeah, we knew of each other because we both went to the same conventions and stuff, and we had the same like friend group. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, by the way. But anyway, it's for medals. I don't even need medals. I don't know because they don't have the. You know what? I'm just gonna fall. Just fall. Can I? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So anyway, some of the other truck stuff that we get on the truckloads, they actually had some really cool video game stuff. Like I remember there was a collector's edition of Street Fighter 4 that we got in that was really cool. So one of the things that we got in was a collector's edition of the PC port of Dark Souls 2. What have I got? That's a series you either love or hate. I don't care. But anyway, so what I did was, instead of keeping them for myself, this was back when I was still doing Game Bros, is we would hold contests to give some of these things that I got for dirt cheap from them as prizes for people. So I held contests and that kind of stuff to be like, you know, hey, if you do this, you know, you'll enter a contest and you can win this. So the Dark Souls 2 package was one of the prizes that we did the giveaway for. And funny enough, Nimbus was the one that got it correct. Yeah. Multiple people got it correct, and then I drew Nimbus's name out of the hat. And so there was a summer event called Natsu no Sabasakon, which was basically like a summer. It was basically a summer picnic for everybody that went to the local convention that we all went to. And I brought it with me, and that's when we first officially met. And funny, so the collector's edition actually had like the game itself. It came with this really cool figure and a bunch of other different stuff. And yeah, I was getting ready to say that the figure that she won from that is actually downstairs.
Really?
Yep, she still has it. So, yeah, that was a long. Hang on, butthole. Yep, and it was just the wrong place at the wrong time, and we finally made it work.
Well, it was my situation was the right place at the right time when I met Kitty here. You want me to tell the story? Or you want to tell it?
I was gonna say,
All right, so
you're just gonna correct him on everything he gets wrong on it.
So normal day to day.
Yes, I was gonna say.
this is a story that I can get right.
Well, this is a story all about how my life got flipped upside down. Sorry, go ahead.
Sit right there.
So we met at Barnes and Noble.
That's actually not surprising.
Yeah. And how this happened, like, so Shang-Chi was out in theaters, and I'm Marvel obsessed.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big comic book nerd, and I love culture and all the movies. So I go out with some friends, and we go watch Shang-Chi.
Damn it.
And Kitty here does the same thing. You want to tell your half of that? What you're going
Yeah, so funny enough, like you were at like my local theater that I usually go to, but I think like the AC just had a change in our theater, so I went with my sister and my friend. We went to an AMC out the other direction, the other side of town.
And I went to the Regal that's closer there. Believe it or not. And
Oh, sorry.
And since I'm there after the movie, excuse my phone. And since we're there after the movie, I'm like, shoot, there's Barnes and Noble over here. Let me go over there with my buddies. And
I am so much slower now, by the way.
What's weird though is I tried to convince my friend, my sister, we were on the complete opposite side of town, but something just sparked in my mind. I'm like, I want to go to Barnes and Noble. Y'all want to go?
He's just like, books. I'm on the hunt for books and penis.
I mean, she kind of was.
Yeah, wait for Crow to tell this wholesome story.
Well, yeah, like literally, well, so I'm in this section that I love, and I see this girl. She's got cool purple hair. So
Call Papa Harold.
she's got cool purple hair, and I'm like, oh, okay. I just decided to compliment her on the hair, and then I saw her shirt. She was wearing a Doctor Strange shirt, and I was in a Marvel mood after just getting out of a Marvel movie, so I started a conversation about Marvel.
I mean, that's fair.
And then oh no way, you got another movie too. Blah blah blah. Guess what? Suck my dick. No.
Get on your knees and blow.
We just happened to find out we got a lot in common, and I don't know, I shot my shot, and I asked her for her number, and the rest is history.
And I'm so happy you asked for my number and not like my Snapchat.
Oh, I hate that crap.
Because that's what the last person did to me.
I hate
It
Snapchat.
didn't go well.
No, Snapchat's just a bunch of unsolicited news.
I honestly kind of miss like the whole, the old school of let me get your number type deal and stuff. Hey, your tails, by the way, get back here.
Yeah. So not only that, it was Snapchat and Kick. If you guys remember Kick,
I remember Kick, yeah.
I have a lot of bad memories of that app.
I remember. We're sounding like the member berries, yeah. Now, see, that's more my style and DX Kramer style. Back in my day, because we're like, even though, okay, I technically consider DX Kramer cast, even though he's like honorary cast, just where he can't come down to Florida. I mean, he can. Listen, it's his choice whether he comes or not, okay? I'm not going to force him to.
What kind of coming are we talking about?
That's for you to interpret. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what you think it means. No, watch, Paul's just going to comment and be like, y'all are assholes. Which, actually, he's making plans to try to come down here in 2027. Because that's, like, the earliest he can try to make it down to Florida.
The Zelda expansion will probably
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next episode because we're almost about time for next episode. But
Remind me why you're Shadow again? Well, like Sonic dressed as Shadow?
because one, it's an outfit, and two, Shadow's my favorite Sonic character. Hey, listen, you do not diss Keanu Reeves.
You just like the emo hedgehog.
Listen, I am an edgelord myself, so I really don't.
Assert your feelings. Assert your truth.
Jesus Christ. What? I need to hear this.
Speaking of the next episode of Fortnite, I would like to do an all Mando episode.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
If you haven't checked out the episode, please look it up. We are just being idiots the entire time.
Yeah,
And we suck, but it doesn't matter. We're having fun.
exactly. And next time on Foreplay, we continue to be idiots.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, this is Cosmic Nimbus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode.